Day 31. Becoming a bride worthy of a king. Congratulations, you've made it to our final day in our walk through the book of Proverbs. As we wrap up this journey through Proverbs, we step back and reflect on the heartbeat of everything we've read. Walking in wisdom, living with purpose, and becoming people who reflect the heart of God in real, everyday life. This final chapter isn't just a tribute to a noble woman, it's a vision for all of us. To become faithful, trustworthy, and wholehearted disciples of Jesus. That's what wisdom has been pointing us toward all along. Influence is not optional, it's inevitable. Proverbs 31 opens by reminding us that we all have influence, and we must steward it carefully. Proverbs 31:4, NIV, says, "It is not for kings, Lemuel, it is not for kings to drink wine, not for rulers to crave beer." This advice, spoken from a mother's heart, is a call to live with self-restraint for the sake of those we lead. It reminds us that even rights must sometimes be laid down when they threaten the strength of our influence. As believers, we carry the reputation of Christ, and every decision we make either strengthens or weakens that reflection to a watching world. As the chapter unfolds, Proverbs 31 shifts the focus to the role of a faithful bride, both literal and spiritual. We are invited to consider: are we living in a way that brings good to Christ, our bridegroom? Proverbs 31:12, NIV, captures this charge. She brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. Our calling isn't to respond to circumstances with emotional reactions, but to pre-decide that our actions will honor him no matter how we feel. A faithful bride doesn't just love when it's easy, she lives with intentionally to bless the one she belongs to. Every word spoken, every choice made, every hidden motive is an opportunity to either bring good, or grieve the heart of Christ. Finally, Proverbs 31 highlights that being the bride of Christ carries responsibility, not just privilege. Faithfulness isn't passive, it's active. Proverbs 31:27, NIV, says, "She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness." We are called to watch, to serve, to build, and to protect, not in striving, but in stewardship. Neglect leaves doors open for confusion and division. Diligence protects and nurtures what God entrusts to us. The way we live behind closed doors is just as important as how we appear in public, because both are acts of worship when rightly offered. In the end, Proverbs 31 calls us to be a bride who is trustworthy, diligent, devoted, and prepared, not because we have to earn Christ's love, but because we desire to live worthy of the calling we've received. It's about honoring him with every breath, every relationship, every hidden moment, becoming a living reflection of the beauty he is preparing in us. Take a moment to thank God for how far you've come, and for the ways he's been reshaping your understanding of wisdom, relationship, and what it really means to walk with him. Keep leaning in, keep asking better questions, and keep trusting that the God of Proverbs is not distant, he's personal, present, and patient. This is the journey of rethinking God, not to make him smaller or safer, but to know him more clearly and follow him more freely. Thank you for joining me on this 31-day adventure through Proverbs. I hope it sparked deeper reflection, honest conversation, and fresh wonder in your relationship with God. If you want to explore these themes further, check out my book series The Way of the Wise, a deeper dive into the kind of faith that's both authentic and a little unexpected. Learn more at https://www.thewhyofwise.com/.
It is not for kings, O Lemuel, it is not for kings to drink wine, or for princes strong drink. She will do him good, and not evil, all the days of her life. She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness.